Hey everyone, welcome to EnKore, and today I'm just going to share with you my 2 cents worth on the new Moisture Tint from the Baby Bloom collection from MAC. Hey everyone, welcome back. So MAC just recently launched Baby Bloom, which is a collection that has their Studio Moisture Tints, which are the tinted moisturizer, of course, and also some lip balms. And I got so excited because I finally found a tinted moisturizer that really works with my skin condition. And I have oily skin, and every time I would try or use a tinted moisturizer, it just gives it that satin kind of finish, and it really just, exaggerates the oiliness in my skin a lot more than normal. So I tried the Studio Moisture Tint from the collection, and I'm just amazed with the results. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, and also share with you guys some concerns that I have. Okay, one thing that I really like is that it gives you the protection you need because it's got SPF 15. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So this is going to be kind of like an in-depth video on this product, because this is probably something that most of the AMAs probably not going to tell you. One of the key ingredients, okay, in this I really like is that it's got caffeine. So one thing that caffeine does, it wakes up your skin so you look a little bit more lively and perky if you use this. Secondly, it doesn't set into a satiny or a shiny finish. It sets into a beautiful matte finish. Now, one thing, or another thing, I have a lot of one things. Another thing that I really like is the dark one actually matches my skin tone at the moment, because I'm a little darker right now, a little darker. And anyway, so just put a little bit on my hand. I'm just going to rub this. And the instruction on the packaging says you can use your fingers. Make sure you have clean fingers. You can use a sponge or a brush. So as you can see, it's not shiny at all. So it's not a satiny finish. It's a little moist, but when it sets, it's a beautiful soft matte finish, okay? And it perfectly matches my skin. Okay, now for my main concern. This product contains an active ingredient, and it's printed both in the packaging and also in the tube. And it's Octinoxate. Okay, it's 3.5% Octinoxate. I don't know if that's, yeah, there you go. Alright, so it contains 3.5% of Octinoxate. And that's a little concern for some people who knows about that. Now, for those of you guys who doesn't know about Octinoxate, it's basically the same composition as Octyl Methocycinamate. Okay, I think I pronounced that right. But anyway, it's basically a sunscreen protection. It's another alternative for sun protection, and it blocks UVB but not UVA rays. Okay, now the problem with Octinoxate is that it's really not ideal if you're going to be out in the sun. Okay, and you can research this. I'm going to type the words right in the more info section of this video, so that way you can research this further. But Octinoxate is unstable when you're out in the sun, so it easily deteriorates. So it's really not as effective as if the ingredients would be like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. Those sun blockers are a little bit more effective when you are going to be under the sun. And another concern is that there are clinicals and also lab tests on Octinoxate that it basically results to estrogen effects, okay? And it's tested on a much lower percentage than most cosmetic companies uses. Now, the FDA allows up to 7%, okay, of Octinoxate to be used in skincare products. But on clinicals, it showed that it's not really ideal for those of you guys who are pregnant or planning to be pregnant and going to be using this product. So to be safe, just make sure to check with your doctor or your OBGYN to make sure if it's okay for you to use a product that contains Octinoxate. Okay, because again, clinicals show that there are effects for pregnant women on that. But another good side on Octinoxate is it's ideal for really sensitive skin, and I have really sensitive skin. It's a little bit, you know, less harsh than zinc oxides or titanium dioxide titanium dioxide to for skin, sensitive skin. So also clinicals also show that this ingredient is widely used also to soften the appearance of scarring. And of course I have scarring, so again, you know, that's one thing I like, kind of pros and cons type thing. So aside from those, really the product is super ideal. So I'm going to just demonstrate that to you guys. Make sure you start with a clean face, alright? And I'm just going to use my fingers, which is the traditional method of applying moisturizer. And what I do is I just do the 5-spot method: forehead, nose, chin, and cheeks. Okay, and then just in circular motion, I'm just going to spread out. Look at how soft it's making my acne scars. Okay, wow, look at that. Okay, and then like I said, when this sets, it's going to give you a natural finish, and this is really ideal for men. Guys, if you want something that's just going to even out your skin without looking like you're wearing makeup, this is definitely a product that you want to look into. And at the same time, you don't need to worry about estrogen effects. So just apply wherever you think is needed, and just make sure you evenly apply that right into your skin. Again, it's going to give you sun protection, but it's not going to be ideal if you're going to be in the sun all day, because it's unstable under the sun. Now, it does contain a little bit of titanium dioxide that's going to also help with UVA rays. But the Octinoxate itself is going to be ideal for the UVB rays, okay? Alright, so there you have it. So it gives you a nice natural looking finish, and we're just going to let that kind of set a little bit more so you can see the matte finish. Alright, and another thing about this product is I wish it has a flat top so that it stands up, so you're not going to be able to set it up like that because it's a rounded top. So the only way you can store this really is either like on the side like this, or up like that, you know, somewhere in a shelf, or, you know, if you have a compartment for it. Okay, so just to show you guys what it looks like on my hand, this is already set, so it looks really matte, so there's no shine to it. And of course, right on my skin, it's set a little bit, and it really does a great job on softening my acne scars. And it's very light feeling, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. That's the new tinted moisturizer, Studio Moisture Tint with SPF 15 from the Baby Bloom collection at MAC. Check it out. And again, I'm going to put the active ingredient right into the more info section so you can research that further. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!